Hey, beautiful people. It is day 46 of Strong and 75. I am officially back on track. I hope that I do not fall off, you guys, going forward. But I told y'all when school starts, I want to make sure that I am on top of my school. I plan on really trying to get straight A's this semester because I don't want to pay for college next semester. I really don't. I want to make sure I can get scholarships. So school is my priority right now. It's always been my priority until I go to law school. So it is what it is. But I hope that you all are staying on track also, and you guys are doing everything you need to do. You guys are working in your workbook. So today we're going to talk about safely opening up new cards. So for those people that you're not at your four credit cards right now, this video is going to be more for you. It can just be a reminder for people going forward. Once you have your four credit cards, what you need to do going forward in terms of not just applying for a lot of credit all at one time. So if you already have the four credit cards you need, I do not suggest that you guys apply for more than one credit card at once. I know that sometimes I tell you guys you can apply for more credit cards, you can, but just make sure that you're applying for credit cards you really want and not just applying for credit cards because you can. So find a credit card is actually going to fit your needs, such as they have rewards, they do balance transfers, or they have no annual fees. So that's something that I want you guys to know about. So I want you guys to research one credit card that matches your current goals and make a checklist of what you're going to need when the time is right to actually get that credit card. So I want you guys to find a credit card that you always wanted. Like say if you like, oh my gosh, I always wanted the Apple card, add the Apple card to your list. If you always wanted a Discover card, I've seen a lot of people saying they want to get in with Discover, they add the Discover card to your list. So that's what we're going to go over today. So we're going to research some credit cards. I'm going to show you again those credit cards that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. So we're going to go over the pre-qualifications. I want you guys to keep records of any denials that you guys are getting, especially when you're doing disputes right now. So if you're already doing your disputes, you guys should already have sent out your round 2 disputes by now. If you are doing your disputes, you definitely want to keep any denials that you have. That way, if you have to take legal action, you already have your denial showing that you were not able to get credit. Okay, so I want you guys to look for credit cards with low fees, so no annual fees at all. Like stay away from them, like seriously, and make sure that they report to all 3 credit bureaus, and then make sure that you guys keep screenshots of the terms, okay, so you guys can have it for your records. So let's go ahead and check out some of these cards. So on my website strongand75.com, you guys will be able to see that I have a list of credit cards down for you at the bottom. These are the same list that's on my overall website, Rakita.com, because Strong and 75 is basically a part of my Rakita.com website. So all of the credit cards that I talked to you guys about, you guys may see on my YouTube channel, they're all here, okay? So you guys can check out the pre-qualified with no hard inquiry list. That is what we're going over now because I want you to look for credit cards that's going to pre-qualify you. That way, if you do have a credit card that you want, whenever you see that your credit score go up, then I want you to go ahead and apply for that credit card and pre-qualify for it. So let's go ahead and check out this list because there's quite a few cards on here, and I plan on adding more when a new year comes. So definitely come and check out this list. And for people that's watching a replay, it's 2025 when I'm recording this. So every year in like January, that's when I plan on adding new credit cards to the list. I update my website around that time, and then I make a whole new video for each credit card that's basically on this website. So the self one, I don't think that should be on anybody's list. These are easy ones that anybody can get. I want you guys to try to get bigger and better cards. So Discover, some people want to get Discover. This can be great. Discover have multiple credit cards that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. Depending on where you at, remember, y'all know I recorded the other video earlier technically. So let me just say day 45, we talked about you want to have a 3-6-9 rule when it comes down to applying for credit cards. So if you know that you're about to apply for a mortgage, maybe you should not be applying for credit cards at a certain time. So make sure that you know what your deadline is for when you have to applying for more credit. But until you get to your deadline and you want a certain card, you never know when they may give it to you. So I tell people, try to see if you can pre-qualify for that credit card every single month, because you may mess around and say yes. I remember when I really wanted to get in with Discovery on, Discovery was not messing with me at one point, and all I did was I just every month I kept pre-qualifying for it until they actually gave me the actual credit card. So I want you guys to do the same thing. But again, know what your deadlines are, because if you close to your deadline, you like, hey, I'm gonna wait 9 months with applying for credit before I go ahead and get this mortgage, then don't apply for these credit cards, because I don't want you to have a dip in your average age of accounts, and I don't want you to have those new inquiries. So keep that in mind. But other than that, apply every month. That's what I suggest. You never know when they're going to pre-qualify you. If you go on Credit Karma and they say, hey, your credit score went up 15 points, go pre-qualify right then and there, because you may be able to get approved. So you got the app on here. You have Navy Federal. This is the secure one, but Navy Federal have multiple credit cards, and they also can give you an auto loan. So you may want to try them to try to see if you can get approved. The Discover It, the Pedal 1 and Pedal 2, those are ones that may be on people's list that they want to get. Capital One have a lot of different credit cards, you guys. So look on Capital One's actual website. That's one I do suggest you actually look on their website, because Capital One have so many different credit cards out there. And you know what? I have to leave after this, but we got a little bit of time. Let me actually go to their website, so I can show you exactly what I mean by Capital One got so many different credit cards. And you can pre-qualify right on Capital One's website. So you can see right here all of their credit cards. You can click here, look at all their credit cards. They have credit cards for building credit, cash back, dining entertainment, travel, and then low intro APR, and then student reward. So they have a lot of different credit cards. You can also just hover over credit cards, and then you'll see where it says right here, see if you are pre-approved. So they'll let you know if they can actually pre-approve you for a credit card. And they'll let you know, they'll say, hey, these are the ones that we can actually approve you for. That way you can see exactly what they can offer you. But I do suggest, again, this is about you all getting the credit cards that you want, like you're not being picked, you're doing the picking. So definitely I would suggest you just go through all the credit cards and see which ones you actually like the most. That's what I would suggest. But again, you can still, you just say, I just want to get in with Capital One, I can upgrade later on, just get me through the door. Then you can actually do this pre-qualification right here. And when you do the pre-qualification, they're going to ask you some questions, and they're going to go ahead and let you know which ones you're going to be approved for. So that is a great option. It'll be easier if I just go ahead and click this link again and just scroll down. So that's kind of what I'm doing. If you're confused, I'm just going back to the website. So that's Capital One there. That's Discover. I don't think Open Sky on nobody list. It's kind of like that's all we get to have. Credit One Bank have high annual fees. That ain't nobody list either. Capital One, Credit One, Wayfair. Maybe you want to get the Wayfair credit card. This can be a great one. You can pre-qualify for it. You can get yourself in the door with Citi. Maybe you shop at Wayfair and you want to have like the 12 months or 36 months, 24 months, or whatever they have with a 0% APR. Then this can be a great card for you. They have the Walgreens credit cards. They can pre-qualify you. Any of the NASA credit cards. A Mission Lane, I'm not sure that's on anybody's list. It's more of those credit cards. This more of a credit card that's going to help you build your credit. Another Capital One, Prosper, Indigo. I don't think those are nobody's list. Tempur-Pedic, maybe they want to get a mattress. Maybe you want to get a mattress special financing. Sealy too. Yamaha, Bob's Discount Furniture. So again, these are the same credit cards that we went over before. And I know that you guys should have already pre-qualified for credit cards and you already been told no on ones that you wanted. That don't mean that you have to say that you will never be able to get it. They just said no right now. So as your credit score keep increasing, you can come back and apply for the ones that you like. So that's what I would suggest. Lowe's, that should be on a lot of people's list. They give out high limits, so I definitely suggest that one. Lexus Pursuits, GM Rewards, Care Credit. I remember when I really wanted the Care Credit card so much. I had it before, and then I told you guys a few days ago they closed it due to inactivity years ago when I had it. Then I was able to get it again. So this may be on a lot of people's list. which is the care credit. Synchrony Home, maybe on people list. Home Depot, maybe on people list for sure. If you own a house, you should definitely have Lowe's and Home Depot for sure. Toyota, the Walmart. I don't know why I haven't taken that off yet. Walmart now, they don't have that credit card anymore. The Dell preferred account. And then here goes some personal loans. For those people that want to do personal loans, then definitely check these out. You got the Best Egg and you have the Avant. So definitely check those out. It's quite a few accounts, but just go down these lists and see which ones you like. And not only do you have the pre-qualification, maybe you want to get a travel credit card. I do have like my list of the best credit cards for traveling. So I do have this list that you can get credit cards from it. So they got the Discover It travel credit card. And then I added some other ones on here because I still think that you can get certain rewards. Like the Discover Edge secure credit card, I added this because you're going to get cash back from restaurants and gas stations. So, 2% back there. I think, you go on restaurants and gas stations when you travel. So it still can be a great one to start off for travelers if you're a beginner traveler. Also, the Bank of America travel rewards card, the Wells Fargo autograph card. So I definitely added quite a few of them on here, but just figure out what exactly you want to get. Maybe you want to get credit cards that's going to give you some type of reward when you sign up. Maybe you just want a lot of cash back credit cards. Maybe you want some for gas because maybe you do a lot of driving for getting back and forth to your job. You always at the gas station. Maybe you love Wawa. I don't know. But I have that best credit cards for gas. So I just want you guys to look through these credit cards, figure out what's one of your top cards. And again, if they have a pre-qualification, pre-qualify for that credit card every month. That's what I would suggest. And hopefully they'll be able to give you that credit card. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Don't forget, if you guys get that Strong at 75 course, I'm going to give you guys that workbook for free. That is what the promotion is right now. When you guys go to the Strong at 75 website, remember you can always go to the sales page and see what promotions that we have. And for our work tomorrow, let's see what we got to do tomorrow. I like to already know. Okay, so we're going to talk about when to use and when to leave unused. So we're going to talk about those credit cards. So write down your plans to use your credit cards wisely, what to charge, when to pay it, and how to keep your accounts healthy. So now that we getting a lot of credit cards, I definitely want to teach you guys more about when to use it and when not to use it. So we're definitely going to go over that. And if you guys, again, have any questions, definitely let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.